Longest prefix matching is really nice because you see in the forwarding table, there are so many less entries, right, as opposed to 2 to the power of 32. So memory requirement at the input port, less. Lookup process, faster because, again, less entries to look for. So less memory, faster lookup, 2 benefits. There's one more benefit that justifies why we use longest prefix matching. But we'll talk about that later in section 4.3, IP addressing. Now back to longest prefix matching. If you recall, we say, in the lower part of the router, the data plane, what we do is to often use hardware to optimize all sorts of processing there. Longest prefix matching is performed this way, also using a specialized hardware called the TCAMs. Ternary content addressable memories. Okay, the idea of this is this. It's not strictly a memory space. It's actually memory space with some computation circuitry. So the main circuitry there is a searching interconnected network. Provided the destination address, which is a prefix, this searching network allows it to go really fast and go to an exit point where the output port is stored. Okay, so the searching circuitry is fired really quick, okay, taking the exit in 1 clock cycle. Now, the part that is a bit slow is to insert the right port number at different exit points. And that is done when the routing processor finishes computing the route, when we're installing the forwarding table. So the installation of the forwarding table there using TCAM is to install is to assign the right port number at different exit point in this searching interconnected network. And that is why when packet comes in, the searching part is really, really fast within 1 clock cycle. Okay. So the forwarding table installation is only one time, so it's not a big deal, okay, although longer. But for all the packets coming in, that's very, very frequent, very fast. Now, as you can imagine, TCAM is very expensive. Okay. Cisco Catalyst series there allow us to store 1 million of these prefix entries. So, very expensive router. And by the way, Cisco is one of the biggest router designers, router manufacturers. There are actually a number of these router manufacturers in Taiwan as well. Like D-Link, like Asus, yeah. But the routers manufactured in Taiwan are usually lower cost, okay? Good enough for maybe home use, maybe for access point use, maybe for enterprise use.